Hi folks, today I want to talk about Corel Painter, or Corel Painter as I used to call it when I was younger and didn't know better. So yeah, basically what I want to talk about today is the fact that I use a lot of different applications when I paint and draw. I use Sketchable when I'm sketching and doing smaller drawings, less technical and not my commissions, but sketching, obviously that makes sense. I also use Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop, when I'm doing commission work. I also use Corel Painter when I'm doing my commission work. I use Procreate now on the iPad. You'll see a lot of those drawings on my YouTube channel. Check those out. I also use, like I've just mentioned, Photoshop and Painter on my commission work. You'll see some of those on my YouTube channel as well. Make sure to hit like and subscribe and the notification bell. Bang, 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 smack that. So why do I want to talk about Painter today? Well, mainly what I want to do is talk about the comparison between Photoshop and Painter. Why do I want to do that? Well, it's pretty simple really. There are a lot of you out there use Procreate and Photoshop, but what I want to do is talk about why use Painter and Photoshop. Well, you'll see if you go and visit my portfolio, LAWRENCEcanDRAW.co.uk. You can check the link out in the about page on my YouTube channel, or you can just Google me, Lawrence Mann. So I use both Photoshop and Painter on my commission pieces. I typically don't just use Photoshop or Painter. Typically what I do is use a combination of both. The reason being is I want to create a unique style. Now what this means is there's a lot of other artists out there who have a similar style to other artists. I want to create a style that is simply my own because I want to attract commissions that are different to other people. Yes, I recently did a portrait for an MP. You can see this at the top of my portfolio page, and the commission style is a little bit different, as are many other pieces that I've done. See something called Rescue Gone Awry. That is a very detailed piece. Now, both of these, as many other pieces I've done, are really, really different. And the reason being is because I've used a combination of Photoshop and Corel Painter. I don't tend to use custom brushes. I don't really like custom brushes, especially downloaded ones. And if I do use custom brushes, what I tend to do are create them myself, and I don't like to share them. Yeah, exactly. Sorry for that if you're expecting that. Because I want my pieces to be unique, that's why I don't like to share my custom brushes. That's why I don't like to use custom brushes made by other people. Funny that. But yes, if you use custom brushes made by other people, if you download them, if you use all just the built-in ones, then chances are that your artwork is going to start to look similar to other people's. One thing I've noticed is that everybody likes to use the square brush. I'm very sorry, but one thing I have to say about that is that that creates artwork that will look very similar to everybody else's out there. I know people love that style, but come on, it really does look similar to everybody else's out there. While I know that style is nice, yeah, you're really going to look like everybody else, and then what people are going to do when they're looking for somebody to commission them, they're just going to look for the cheapest guy out there who does that style. You might not be it, or if you're an amateur working up to professional, you might be that person who does that style. Do you really want to be that person? No, personally I do not. You might, but I don't. So sorry if this video is a bit shaky. I am just here and holding it by hand. I'm recording this on my phone, so I don't have a different microphone plugged in. It is what it is. Hopefully the information I'm giving you will outweigh the quality of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. But yes, so the reason for using Photoshop and Corel Painter, or Sketchable and Corel Painter, or even Procreate and Corel Painter, is because I want to create something a bit unique. And Painter is very unique in terms of its brush engine and the brushes that you can create. It's great in terms of its brush engine. That is so unique. It can do oils, it can do watercolor. The brushes personally that I've created are amazingly unique. One thing I love to do is take its basic brushes, create something very similar to the Photoshop brushes, to the point where you can tell they're different enough, and really go wild with some of the more unique FX type brushes as well. Watercolor brushes can be very, very powerful as well, and you can really do something with the textures. Yes, especially if you're a fantasy and science fiction artist. Just try that out. Download a demo, give it a go. Obviously I'm a Corel Painter Master Elite. Originally there were only supposed to be 10 of us, but I know there's a lot more Corel Painter Masters Elites now than there was supposed to be in the beginning. Hey, it is what it is. There was supposed to be a lot of Corel Painter Masters, but not Elites, but now there is. I don't know, but there you go. I really enjoy the title. I don't put out as much content as I want to, but the fact that I use it in my commissions, it's really powerful. I tell people about it all the time. Yeah, I'm going to start putting out a lot more content. I've got a big tutorial coming, but one thing that's absolutely great is that ImagineFX have just commissioned me to do a cover for them and a tutorial, a feature tutorial on that. It's looking great. I've actually done the first part of it in Procreate on the iPad, and then the finished piece is worked up in Painter. I hope you're gonna read that and watch it as well, because the whole thing's recorded. I know you're gonna absolutely love that. I will put a part of that on my channel as well as on ImagineFX channel. Stick with me for that. Yes, so make sure to hit the subscribe and the notification bell. You'll see that. That's going to be absolutely great. I'll put some stuff up on Instagram as well, some pictures. Make sure to follow me at LAWRENCEcanDRAW. Obviously there'll be some stuff on Facebook and all the usual channels as well. Yeah, so that's about it for today. Corel Painter, download yourself the demo. It's absolutely great. Yes, the application can be a little more expensive, but if you really want to make your artwork stand out, if you're a professional or if you're an amateur just coming up and you want to make your art a little different, certainly worth checking out. I really, really, really advise that you start using Painter. A lot of people use Photoshop. A lot of students buying the license. I think there's not enough people who really take advantage of the amazing brush engine. No matter what you're using at the moment, if you're using Photoshop, if you're using Procreate, all of the different apps don't have a brush engine as powerful as that. If you're not sure what a brush engine is, then a brush engine is the way in which the brushes work. So basically, I'm just getting really tired now. Sorry, the brush engine is the way in which the brushes work. So the hardness, the thickness, the tilt, everything like that. But Corel Painter has kind of 100 options more. Like I said, there's watercolor, oil painting, mixing. It basically makes Photoshop look pretty basic, and Procreate, it makes it look like a child's toy. If you want more options, if you want to make your images look so much more detailed and more realistic especially, then Corel Painter is the tool for you. Definitely. So that's it for now. I will speak to you all later. Have an absolutely wonderful day. Ciao for now. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notifications bell, smash that thing like it's your, I don't know, something offensive. And I will speak to you all later. Have an absolutely great day. More videos coming soon on a regular basis. Yeah. Bye.